Hey friend, hey. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. You're a real one and I appreciate you. If you're new here, welcome. I'm GMerie, a millennial wife and mom of two on a journey to become debt free. Here on my channel, I talk about all things digital planning, personal finance, with an emphasis on zero-based budgeting, and every now and then you'll see me do some DIY projects. So if any of that sounds like your vibe, I invite you to hit the subscribe button so you can follow my journey. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. I can't believe we're already in the month of August. As you know, I'm on a debt payoff journey, so let's talk about how much I paid off in the month of July. Whether you're just starting out your debt-free journey or looking for motivation to keep you going, you're in the right place. This video was created just for you. Now let's go. I'll be breaking down my debt payoff for July, reviewing my goals and plan, and sharing some tips that help me stay on track for the month. Make sure you hang around to the end to see July's total. For those of you who are new here, I started phase 1 of my debt-free journey back in November 2023. From personal loans to credit card debt and now a recently added car loan, I've been working hard to get rid of it all. I did a debt confession video a couple of months back. I will link it now in the upper right corner somewhere in the corner in case you want to get a better understanding of my debt payoff plan. But make sure to come back to this video to see my progress since then. Each month, I'm committed to chipping away at my debt and July was no different. In the month of July, I was focused on paying down my Capital One, Venture One credit card. My goal was to throw an extra $75 to this debt on top of my $234 minimum payment. And how I did this was I broke this down into weekly targets to make it more manageable so I didn't have to just pay, like the $75 all at once. I could have, but I just wanted to make it a little bit more easier on myself each week. So what I did was I broke it down into smaller payments and just made the payments additionally to my credit card, which then at the end of the month, it totaled up to $75. So I'm actually, very proud of myself that I planned to do it and I took the actionable steps to make sure that it got done. So I am hoping to have this Venture One credit card paid in full by November 30th of this year. And these are just pages that I have that's a part of my debt payoff plan. They just have some numbers and some math, like I said, interest with balances and stuff and which cards I've paid off. I've already paid off my Platinum credit card in full. That got paid off. It was I had a goal to pay it off by July, but I think I actually did it in like May or June. And this is my debt plan. And like I said before, I am using the snowball method. So this is just a document that I handwritten, just created with step by step of what I'm paying first, like what I'm focusing on at each moment. And while I'm focusing on that one thing, what else am I doing in the background? So this is just, if you guys are interested in how I created this document and what it entails in an entirety, just let me know, just leave it in the comments. I'll create a video about it. It's very kind of detailed. We are now going to go to my debt tracker, and this is the paid in full for my Capital One Platinum card. And you guys don't understand, it felt so good writing that paid in full. It should have been in green because they got paid, baby, in full. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I wonder if anybody remember that movie. Who is watching this video that's also a millennial? Do y'all remember that movie Paid in Full? If you do, go ahead and leave it in the comments. Who was one of the main characters in that movie Paid in Full? Let's go see who got this, and I want to go through the comments to see who gets it. We're going to go in the order of my debt snowball. So I'm going to start with my Venture One credit card. So the due date for that is the 14th and my minimum payment is $234. Credit limit is $1,000. So for the month of July, it was paid on the due date. The amount that was paid was the $234 plus an additional $75, which made it $309, which then brought my remaining balance down to $448 and I think it was like 12 cents and 12 cents, I believe, or 28 cents. And how I came up with that is I basically took the balance and subtracted what I paid for the month, but then I went back and added whatever interest had accrued for that month as well, because to give me the actual balance. I don't want to just be subtracting what I'm paying since it is accruing interest. I also want to make sure that I go back and put that interest in that they're adding, so I have the real actual balance in my tracker. Now we're going to go to the next one in my debt snowball, which is my regular Venture credit card for Capital One. Due date the 27th, minimum payment is $168 and the credit limit is $5,000. I paid this. This was paid before the due date, but I just put the due date as, date of payment. And I paid the minimum, which was $168, which left me with a balance of $47.12. And I don't know why that says 24. I have to change it to 25 because this is not getting paid by 2024. Hell to the no. So now back to my debt overview. The next one is going to be Baby Blue, which is my SUV. Got paid on the 16th and I paid $200. If you're interested in knowing the backstory of the vehicle that I recently got and how I am taking care of that in my debt plan, go ahead and watch. I'm gonna tag my debt confession video somewhere in the right hand corner over here. You can go back and watch that and see how I'm handling this, because it is pretty much like a family vehicle, but I'm taking a portion of the responsibility of the debt, and I added that into my overall debt. So, and my husband is, he's taking care of another portion too, because technically he told me I didn't have to, that he was going to pay for the vehicle, but I'm the one I'm the one that drives it, so I wanted to take a portion of the responsibility. So if you're interested in that, you can definitely watch that video. I'll tag it here in the corner, but make sure you come back to this video so you can see the progress that I've had since then as well. Okay, so then after paying that $200, it made it $9,800. So for right now, that's all the debt that I have. I have the 2 credit cards and I have the vehicle. I paid off the platinum in June. So that's what I'm working on right now in phase 1. Okay, so let's see. Gotta tilt this a little, guys. So for the month of July, starting debt was $15,404.48. Subtract, I made that payment totaling $677, which then leaves me with a balance of $14,727.48. Whew. I am enjoying watching the numbers decrease. It's a good feeling. You're seeing progress. And even if this only had decreased by a damn dollar, it's smaller than it was. Lessons learned and tips for staying on track with your budgeting. Lesson 1, consistency is key. One thing I've learned is that consistency beats intensity. Even if you can only make small payments, staying consistent will get you to where you're trying to get to. Lesson 2, celebrate those small wins. That's one of the reasons why we do the debt snowball method, so you can start seeing small wins sooner. So make sure you take the time out to celebrate those small wins and give yourself some grace. Lesson number 3, stay motivated by focusing on your why. Remember why you are budgeting, why you want to become debt free. So that's it. That's the end of my July debt payoff update. I'd love to hear from you. How much debt did you pay off in July? And what strategies are working for you? Drop a comment below and let's all keep each other motivated. I'm ecstatic with my progress I've made, and I hope this video gave you some insights and inspiration to keep going as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're still here, you already know you're a real one. Thank you so much, and I truly appreciate you. If you found this video at least a little bit insightful and a little entertaining, please do me the favor of hitting the like and or subscribe button. It really does do a lot for this small channel. As always, ladies, always continue to become wiser, stronger, and better every day.